Hi guys, look at this exponential question. The question is 3 to the power x minus 2 to the power x is equals to square root of 6 to the power x minus 4 to the power x. Now we can write this as 6 to the power x can be written as 2 into 3 whole to the power x minus this 4 can be written as 2 into 2 whole to the power x. Now, as you know that a into b whole to the power m can be written as a to the power m into b to the power n. So, we have 3 to the power x minus 2 to the power x is equals to 2 to the power x into 3 to the power x minus 2 to the power x into 2 to the power x. Now, let's assume that a is equals to 3 to the power x and b is equals to 2 to the power x. Substituting these assumptions in our equation, we have a minus b is equals to, this is b into a minus b into b. Further, you can write this a minus b is equals to square root of, taking out b common here, so we are left with a minus b inside the bracket. Now, in order to remove this square root sign, we will just take square root on both sides. We will just apply squaring both sides. So, here we have a minus b whole square. We are not going to expand it, and this square root sign and this 2 gets cancelled. So, we have b into a minus b. Now, taking this term on the left hand side, so we have a minus b whole square minus b, a minus b is equals to 0. Now, this a minus b whole square can be written as a minus b into a minus b, because there is a square power, b into a minus b is equals to 0. Out of these two terms, taking out a minus b common, so we have left with a minus b and minus b in the second term. So, we have a minus b into a minus, this is 2b is equals to 0. This implies a minus b is equals to 0, and the second possibility is that a minus 2b is equals to 0. Further, we have a is equals to b, and here a is equals to 2b. Now, this one I should say this is case 1 and this is case 2. Let's deal with case 1. Case 1 is a is equals to b. Now, if we divide by b on both sides, so we have a upon b is equals to 1, because this b and this b got cancelled. Now, according to our assumptions, we have a is equals to 3 to the power x and b is equals to 2 to the power x. So, substituting this assumption, we have 3 to the power x upon 2 to the power x is equals to 1. Now, as you know that a to the power m upon b to the power m can be written as a upon b whole to the power m. So, we can write this as 3 upon 2 whole to the power x. Now, in order to make the basis same, we are going to replace this 1 by 3 upon 2 whole to the power 0, because any number raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. So, we just equate it with this value. This implies x is equals to 0. So, this is one solution of x. Now, dealing with case number 2. According to case number 2, a minus 2b is equals to 0. Or you can say a is equals to 2b. Now, we are going to divide by b on both sides. So, we have a upon b is equals to 2. Now, according to our assumptions, as a is equals to 3 to the power x and b is equals to 2 to the power x. So, replacing this with 3 to the power x upon 2 to the power x is equals to 2. As you know that a to the power m upon b to the power m can be written as a upon b whole to the power m. So, we have 3 upon 2 whole to the power x is equals to 2. Now, in order to evaluate x, just take log on both sides. So, this x moves here. So, we have log of 3 upon 2 is equals to log of 2. Now you can write this, as you know that log of a upon b can be written as log of a minus log of b. So we are going to replace this with log of 3 minus log of 2 is equals to log of 2. Now dividing by log of 3 minus log of 2 on both sides so as to remove these terms from left hand side. So we have this term and this term gets cancelled. So we have x is equals to, now putting the value of x is equals to log of 2 upon log of 3 minus log of 2. Now putting the values of these from the calculator, log of 2 is 0.301, log of 3 is 0.4771 minus 0.301. So we have x is equals to 0.301 upon 0.176. After simplification, we get x is equals to 1.71. So the two solutions of x are x is equals to 1.71 and x is equals to 0. I hope you understand it, and if you like it, kindly subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.